Okay, so welcome back. I haven't streamed in a long time. Um, this is the Lawn Care Plus app that I started like maybe about last year. So what I want to do is I want to do some refinement. I want to review some of the things that were added, and then I want to get into like I said, a code refinement. So let's start out with let's get everything up and running. We have everything up and running. Let's go and take. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and take and look at the app right here. And so far we had our sign in, all of that. So we had admin for our sign in. We are on build 59, I believe. So we have all that working. Let's sign out. I want to get the authentication set and ready to go sometime this year. And let's see if our sign out is going to work. Look like we got some issues with sign out. There we go. All right. So let's do a sign in again. Let's go customer, and let's do that right there. So this is working. Also, I added a feature if you go to the home, which may be broken. This is what we want to fix today. That home may be broken for right now. But right here, as I did, I added a new link where goes to my account and those customer. So now let's fix this right here. So if I'm logged in as a customer, and then look at that. Oh, that works. Okay, that's fine. So let me try this again. Let's go over to admin again. Okay, that works. I just gotta get rid of a lot of the blinking and stuff like that. So let's go and log out. Look like we got some log out bugs too. Some sign out bugs. Look like it might have still been loading or something like that. And let's do a sign in. Let's go admin. Let's log into that. So let's see if that bug pops up again. Let's go right here and let's go customer. Okay, so see how I'm an admin and I can view the customer page, but see, look at that. So I have to fix that. But first, let's talk about refining some of the code. So I made a new cut of the code here. We're going to take this out right here, and let's talk about some of the logic that's in our route update. So I know a couple things that we do want is that we want to tell if somebody's logged in and if they're logged in. So we have two scenarios right here. So if we hit the sign in and they're already logged in, we want to go through this logic right here. Okay. If the pathway doesn't have sign in or anything like that, and we want to check if they're logged in and it just has one of these paths, then right here, this is what we want to do. So let's go and refine this logic. So for starters, we know that the location stuff, we want to check the location stuff if you're logged in or not. So you have two simple rules here. So what we want to do is let's do a if, and then we take service.logged in right here. So this would be all the logic if they are deemed as logged in, and then this all the logic we want to do if they're logged in. So then we have some logic here that is kind of flaky right now. So I know that this right here, we might want to take this inside here, and we might want to refine that inside as well. Also, if they already have sign in here, what do we do if it includes sign in already? Okay, so first let's tackle some of the simple stuff. So one of the simplest things that we do is let's take this right here. You see how we got the service.get session right here? If it's undefined or not. So we do want to do this right here because we're dealing with types. So what we want to do is take this right here, and we might want to just add that here if their session type is undefined, because remember, they're logged in already, and we want to make sure that the get session is not undefined. And then what we want to do is then after that, this is our logic here. All right, so let's take this and let's take this. So now we have a few different items that we want to take care of. So if they're logged in, we want to check the locations here. So if they're logged in and say that it's a customer, but they want one of these routes right here. So if it's any of these routes here, we want to check and see if they put any of these routes in. So what we might can do is take this, copy it, and let's just paste it here. And what we can do is get rid of this right here because we already have something for this. All right, so we got that here. That's customer, and then we want to take this out of here. And let's do this right here. And then after we do that, so if we do my accounts, customer, or admin, if any of these are in here, we want to check the session type, and we want it to go to the right session, okay? Which means that this logic right here can go, right? So when you come into here, now, we do have the sign in portion too. So if you're already logged in and you hit the sign in button, which the sign in button shouldn't be there. So what we'd do is we'd do a or on this, and then what we'd do something like this is we'll take this and put it as a sign out. We do a sign in. So this is if you see the sign in button, you click on the sign in button, and you want it if they're already signed in, which it shouldn't show up on the front end, but I just do it just for sanity. It will automatically go to customer and all of that if you're already signed in, all right, by default. So we refine this logic here. Let's clean this up a little bit, make it look pretty, and right there is the logic that I want to test. So if you're not logged in, what we want to do is, if you try to go to any of these here, in this case right here, any of them, if you're trying to go to customer, if you're trying to go to admin or anything like that, then what it's going to do is redirect you to the base page. Okay, but it kind of conflicts. I hopefully don't conflicts our routing, which it shouldn't. And so right here on the sign out, what we do is we do the service logout, and then we're good to go. So this same logic here should be the same logic that's placed in here. So what we can do is let's take all of this here, and I'm being kind of dangerous, and we're going to take all of this. And even though I can put these in the same in one actual function, which I should do, but just for now, let me take this right here. I should be testing this before I run it, but so let's go here and let's put this here. All right. So now let's go and do a build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this. I'm going to do a Gatsby clean. I got a lot of inliner errors in there too. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to Gatsby develop. Alright, so let's wait for it to go through. And then I'm going to clean this up. If this works, I'm going to clean it up and we go from there. Alright, so let's take this right here. Let's Let's go back here. Let's see if we got any problems. Let's see if I can get a sign out going. Sign out is good. Look at that. We already got a problem. Let's do sign out again. There we go. Alright. Might have been how I loaded it, I don't know. But I'll dig deeper into that. So let's go here. Let's test this out. Admin. Okay, see, it wasn't supposed to pop up. So we do have some problems in here, like if you're not logged in or not like that. So it's something I have to figure out. But the logic is working. I just have to make sure it doesn't load anything until we get there. It's supposed to be there. Okay, so I have to figure that out. But let's do a sign in. Let's go admin. Let's log in. Okay, that's working. That's loading and everything. Okay. And let's go to home. Looks like our home is not working. So let's do this. Let's see if I can get there this way. So it looked like that link is messed up on the home. So yeah. So it looked like the home link is all jacked up. Yeah, all these links are jacked up. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with the links on that. That'll be a different day. So it looks like my sign out is not working. It's working now. Let's see how we do a sign in. Let's do customer. Let's do customer. Let's do log in. Alright, so we got customer here. Let's go to admin. Oops, wrong way. Let's go to admin. Alright. There we go. And see, it did our redirect that we wanted it to do. Let's go to admin again. Okay, see, I like that it did that. Let's sign out. Let's do this. Let's see what's going on with this. If I do an inspect console. Okay, that worked then. It's something about mounting and unmounting, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. So it looks like this link right here is not working anymore. Let's do a sign in again. Admin. Let's log in. Okay, that looks good. So I go here. And let me see if I can do this and say custom. See if it goes to the admin. Okay, good. That's what we want there. And so now let's talk about some refinement. So we have this entire thing right here, which is one piece of logic, which is going to go into both. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a, let's call it a function. I guess it'd be like account logic or something like that. Let's just call it that for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this entire thing right here. I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to paste it in here. And then right here, we're going to take that account logic right here, copy it, and we're going to put it here. Oops. And just a double tap, take this logic here, and we're going to put the account logic. Alright, and my linter might go crazy over this. Let's see what happens. Got a module error. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So we cut down on the logic here, and this might turn into a service. And I'm thinking about turning this into a let maybe. So after we do that, let's see what happens. Okay. So let's see what is it hollering about. Failed to compile. Error on the index page. So let me see something. So we got these two here. We got these two here. Let's see where this ends at. Ends right there. And let's see. I can't export the function. And I don't want to export it. I just want it to be a regular function. Let's see. Oh, use of location. So the use of location. Ooh, it's not liking that. So let's go back real quick. That's why. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to feed location into these. So let's see. So we got that. Take this and put location. And we'll do the, we'll feed the previous location into it as well. Even though we're not using it. That's why. It's goof up on me. And let's take all of this right here. Pull that out of there. And let's take these two right here. Put this here. Copy this. Put this here. And then we should be good to go. Yep, that fixed it. Alright, there we go, that fixed it. So, looks like we're good. Let's do this. Let's do a, let's kill this. Let's do a get at all. And do a get and refactored account routing logic, we'll put it that way, and then we do a get push. And I do have my bit bucket, so with my bit bucket, let's go and watch this go over and build. Let's make sure our pipeline builds. And let's go to, we don't want to go to deployments, we just want to go to pipelines. So right here, make sure the pipeline builds. And also while we're at it, I did some revamping on the admin page. I actually added some routing here, so that when you go to the admin page and click through these, it changes this stuff right here. So let's see. Okay, let's make sure our build is good to go. And look like we're in the green. Yep, build is good to go. And that's about it. So we did a little bit of refinement, and we're good.